What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Doves Boxing. Back with another live stream. This one we're going to preview the fight cards for this week. Starting with Thursday, you got a Broadway boxing card promoted by Lou DiBella. That's going to be on UFC Fight Pass. Jeff Horn, he's fighting Michael Zerafa in Australia. Not sure about the TV on that one, but I'm gonna figure that out. Also, you have Vasyl Lomachenko defending his WBA, WBO, and they're going after the vacant WBC lightweight titles versus Luke Campbell. That's a good fight. We'll talk about that card. Uh, Lara fighting Ramon Alvarez for the vacant WBA interim title. One of those crazy belts. And we're just gonna talk about anything boxing notes, the latest news for today, and just get into it. For y'all coming in, what I'm saying, feel free, drop a comment, what I'm saying, voice your opinion. Let's chop it up, man. All right, so let's get into it. So the first card, this that I'll be looking out for, Broadway boxing, Lou DiBella. They got a little deal with UFC Fight Pass, and we got some decent fighters on the card. Um, Clary, I'm sorry, Toka Clary is fighting Irvin Gonzalez in the junior lightweight bout. Toka Clary, we remember him. He fought Kid Galahad last year. Them guys that stepped on each other's feet and whatnot. It was for the mandatory spot for Josh Warrington. He's a decent fighter. You know what I'm saying? A local fighter from Providence, I believe. Irvin Gonzalez is a tough record guy. He coming to fight. So both guys gonna put on, you know what I'm saying? I think that would be a good fight though. I'm looking forward to that. The only world title fight on that card is Alicia Napoleon Espinoza. She's defending her WBA super middleweight title versus Shamel Baldwin. Um, you know what I'm saying? Napoleon Espinoza, she one of the stars in boxing for real, you know what I'm saying? She can fight a little bit. She got the appeal, you know what I'm saying? She can market herself. I'm looking to see her in some big fights. Let's see what this leads up to. She's been busy, you know what I'm saying? She had a fight earlier this year when she stopped the girl in like 1 or 2 rounds. So she been doing her thing. Look for some super fights. Of course, she can unify with Franchon Cruz, Zern. You have the I think it's the IBF champion out of Sweden. She can unify with her. You know, so there's some good fights in around that division. Also, too, I'm gonna talk about later a potential fight with her with Napoleon. It could be Savannah Marshall. Savannah Marshall fighting on Lomachenko's card. So I'm gonna touch on that later. Um, what else? You got heavyweight Stephen Shaw, Big Shot Shaw. He's on the card. He used to be in Deontay Wilder's training camp, so that's where I remember him from. But his career been kind of slow. But he's a good looking prospect at heavyweight. Um, Callie Reese, uh, former world champion, the only female to knock down Cecilia Brækhus. She's on that card too. So you know what I'm saying, decent little fight, man. If you guys looking to watch some boxing on a Thursday night or whatever, or you can watch it later. You can always catch the stream. That's on UFC Fight Pass. All right. Cause now to like the biggest card, man, the biggest fight of the weekend, Vasily Lomachenko versus Luke Campbell, man. Very interesting fight, man, between two Olympic gold medalists. Vasily Lomachenko, he's looking to gain a third belt at lightweight on his road for undisputed. He's going to Luke Campbell's backyard. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be up for this fight. Uh, Luke Campbell, tall southpaw, um, got a good jab, good right hook. You know what I'm saying? He got a good coach. Shane McGuigan's a good coach. He also trains Josh Taylor. So he been getting some good work in sparring, working with Josh Taylor. Um, I like this fight, man. I can see a lot of. I think it's gonna be a battle of who got the best technical skills. It's gonna be a lot of good technical work in there from both guys. I feel that Luke Campbell early is going to pose a lot of problems because Lomachenko is a shorter fighter. He's gonna have to get in to get his work off. Um, Luke Campbell, you know what I'm saying, he can stay at range and kind of dictate the pace. but he gonna have to step it up to try to get Lomachenko's attention. You know what I'm saying? So he's just not in there just fighting by himself. He gonna have to wake him up and show him that he here to win. And also a big key to this fight, if Luke Campbell, excuse me, is he gonna buckle under pressure? I know he fighting at home, but the aura of Lomachenko started. It be getting to these guys. You can tell. Like down the stretch in fights, Lomachenko tend to step on the gas late in fights. So would that affect Luke Campbell? Will he be able to step up to the plate? Will he rise to the occasion? Because it's coming. Lomachenko gonna hit that second gear. Can he keep up? So there's a lot of questions to be answered. But I'm looking forward to the fight, though. I think it's gonna be a good one, a very good fight. Um, I think I think the winner of this fight, man, they got, of course, they got big goals ahead. They can go for undisputed and continue on with their legacy, whatever. But I think Lomachenko, this gonna be a little bit too much. He's gonna be able to outbox him and just come on down the stretch and win a unanimous decision. So that's my pick, Lomachenko. But I think it's gonna be a good fight. And I think Campbell, he can surprise you. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Yeah, Happy, what's good, man? Hey, thanks for stopping by, bro. I appreciate that. Uh, Also on that card, man, it's a pretty decent card, man. World title fight, Charlie Edwards versus Julio Cesar Martinez for the WBC flyweight title. That's 112 pounds. Lomachenko would stop. Okay, okay, I feel you, bro. That I can see that too. I can see Lomachenko, like I said, his his present. He may be able to get to him early and want to prove a point. Another thing about Lomachenko, I think he's fully healed from that shoulder injury. I think he hurt his hand the last fight against Corolla, but I think he's good. I think he's starting to get that power. Plus, everybody he faced at 135, he dropped. You know what I'm saying? Pedraza, excuse me. I'm gonna start with the first one. Linares, he stopped him late in the fight. He came on down the stretch. Pedraza, same thing. He dropped him twice, but he ain't stop him. But that was like late in the fight, burst of energy type of thing where he took over. And then of course Anthony Corolla. So yeah, the power there. Martinez would be Edwards. Man, you know what? Hey, that's a good that can be a good pick, bro, because that's upset alert for real. Martinez is a wild, unorthodox puncher, bro. He switched stance, right to southpaw, throwing winging punches. He can crack. He just stopped Andrew Selby. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people had Selby pretty high at 112. So I mean, this is a dangerous fight, man. Edwards can box him all day and be smart. Edwards he tends to lose focus in late in fights. You know what I'm saying? He can be all boxing the guy, and he a young fighter, and sometimes he'll just lose focus and he'll stay on the ropes and get hit too much, or he'll try to sit there and bang with the guy. You don't want to do this with Martinez, because Martinez still punches from awkward angles, and he switches so much. I mean, he just come. He gonna come. So I think it's gonna be a good ass fight though. But I'm with you though, El Jefe. It could be an upset, man. Could be. Um, Lomachenko is now 100%. Not like the Pajot. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying too. I think that shoulder is getting back right. You see how he stopped Corolla? It looked like he didn't even put nothing on that shit. He just threw it out there, and Corolla was doing yoga and shit. But yeah, man, that's a definitely upset alert. Uh, Julio Cesar Martinez versus Charlie Edwards. That's a man. I'm telling you, man. That dude. I watched this fight, man. This dude will be coming. Interesting heavyweight fight on this card. Huey Fury versus Alexander Povetkin. What's up, Marcus Johnson? Salute, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Glassov. Oh man, 30-second knockout. Yeah, man. I thought this is a good comeback, a bounce back fight for him, because his fight with Emmanuel Taylor, he didn't look too tough. I thought Emmanuel Taylor, he probably edged him out, bro. But he can fight though. He looked good against Dallas Perez, landed that nice hook. That was nice. He got a good coach. I just think I think he was believing the hype against Emmanuel Taylor. I think that probably helped him too, because his next fight he didn't really waste no time. He set that shot up nice too. So yeah, he can be a world champion. This guy keep getting some seasoning and get the proper fights. and matchmaking. Yeah, of course. Do you think? Yeah, he can be a champ at 140. I think he's rated in the WBO in the new WBO rankings. He's in those. So yeah, they're gonna move him right. He might be in the IBF rankings at 142. So yeah, man, I like him. I wasn't expecting a 30-second knockout, but that shit was exciting and got you hyped. But yeah, man, he good. He was a silver medalist, I believe, or I know he went to Olympics. Yeah, there you go. Set up his punch and not swinging. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do against shit. I think he got hurt against Emmanuel Taylor like the first or second round. He got hurt, and and after that he was in a dog fight. But so you can see the improvement. So that's good for a young fighter to go through that against a vet, then to come back and stop another vet. Darius Perez probably got more experience than Emmanuel Taylor. You know what I'm saying? I thought he beat Maurice Hooker on the Kovalev Ward undercard the first fight. So that's a good win for him, man. Good win. 30-second knockout. That was nice. Fury versus Povetkin, man. Crossroads type of fight, man. Both of these guys is probably like at the back end of the top 10 or maybe top 15 at the heavyweight division. And both can cause problems with the top guys, you know what I'm saying, if they on the A game that night. But fighting each other, man, of course, Fury is a boxer. I mean, he's a damn good boxer, man. Going back watching his stuff too. He can box, got a lot of good feints, got a good jab. But to me, when he step up, he be on the back foot too much. You know what I'm saying? When he fighting the lower level competition, he'll step with his jab, throw the right hand, he'll be committed to his punches. When he fought Parker, it was a lot of running, man. Even though I thought he did kind of outbox him in a way, but I edged it more to Parker. Um, I had it. I had it 7 rounds to 5 for Parker. I thought Parker's aggressiveness was the key to that fight, and Fury was just he was on the move too much. Where I felt like he could have sat down on some punches and let some things off. But he's a good boxer, man. His last fight he came in his career lightest at 218. So that tells you he in good shape. Um, if he have to run all night, he gonna be down for that. Um, Povetkin, he gonna have to cut the ring off. You know what I'm saying? Find a tall fighter. They like to use the ring. Yeah, I think it's yeah, I agree with that. Both. Yeah, yeah. I'm with you. Um, I think it's 50-52 myself. Fair. I mean, excuse me. Yeah. Povetkin, he gonna have to cut the ring off, man, and he gonna have to. I think he gonna have to be patient with his combinations because he tend to get tired late in fights. I thought he had AJ where he wanted. He had him where he wanted, but then he just started gassing out, and AJ landed that big right hand and got the ball rolling. He be out of the ring for it's gonna be about a year when he step in the ring. He fought AJ last September, 39, 40 years old. So he still got the power. He still got good combination. You know what I'm saying? And he throw a lot of shit off his hook. What's up, Mark Wonderlet? What's good, man? Utah in the house. What's up, bro? So yeah, man, I want to see Derek Price versus Usyk just to see how Usyk did with the size. Yeah, that's been a tough fight for Usyk, man. While you playing, you know what I'm saying? If you, he just gonna be waiting for Derek Price to get tired. But Derek Price can pose some issues because he does have a good jab, and he coming off a big win. He got like what was it, 3 wins in a row since I think Kuzma or Povetkin beat him. One of them. But he got a little fight winning streak. But I think Usyk can outbox him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's a good fight. That's probably a good fight for his first heavyweight fight. But I doubt it. I think he's gonna fight somebody smaller. But yeah, man. Fury versus he got 2 wins in a row. Okay, all right. I thought it was 3. He beat that dude Tom Little in a bad stoppage. The guy who bit him, that was another stoppage, and Allen. I may be wrong though. You might be right though. But he got his confidence back because everybody was picking Allen to beat him, and he broke what is his eye socket? That bone right there. He broke that shit. So he still can crack. Like he up there, probably top 5. Real talk. The biggest punches in the heavyweight division. If David Price crack you with that right hand, bro, it might be murder she wrote. Joshua Bawaxi, he's on this card. He's fighting a guy named Brian Ford. I think like 18-4, 4 losses, or 16-4, something like that. He never been stopped, so this can be a little feather in his cap. But Wasi is a good looking light heavyweight man. He can be the future of the division. Very technically skilled, well schooled, Olympian. You know what I'm saying? I like him. I like him. He don't get too wild with his shots. He very patient. Everything up the middle. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, El Jefe. All good, bro. Yeah, but Waxy nice, bro. He got like a high ranking in the WBA. He like I want to say 5 or 6. So uh he's definitely getting moving up there. But I think see, I hope they don't do what happened to Yard. You know what I'm saying? I think he's like 9. I forgot his record, 9-10-0. But Waxy, he needs to fight a former world title challenger before he get in there with the top guys. That's why I thought Yard should have did, man. Because Yard he performed excellent against Kovalev. Like for real, for what he had to bring to the table and what he brought to the table. I mean, he was like 2 or 3 punches from being world champion. But actually, yeah, 3 fights away. Yeah, I'm with that. I think after this one, he gonna have to step it up. Fight somebody to challenge for a title. Like I always say, Sullivan Barrera, man, is a good test. But actually, yeah, probably at this stage of Pascal's career, yeah, I can agree with it. You know what I'm saying? He had to be careful though. Pascal will lull you to sleep and throw a right hand out of nowhere. Ask Marcus Brown. But Waxy, I think he got to make that natural transition. I kind of like what they do in the UK. They got the little progress. They got the area title. What is the Commonwealth, then the British, then the European, then the world level. You know what I'm saying? I remember Lance Lewis. He wanted to win all of those. British, Commonwealth, European, all that shit before he went to the world stage. And that gets you ready because it's a bigger fight each step of the way. So, but Waxy, man, he's nice. He's very technically skilled. Uh, I like him. I like him. I'm looking forward to see how he look. And Joe Cordina, he's facing Gavin Gwynn on this fight on this card. That's a decent fight. That's for the British Commonwealth lightweight title. Savannah Marshall, man, she's interesting fighter, man. Um, at super middleweight. We all know she's the only person to beat Carissa Shields in the amateurs. Like uh, what was it? 7 years ago, 2012, she beat her. She got a good skill set. She actually fights like yeah, that's a good fight. Hot Rod, there you go. That's a good ass matchmaker, El Jefe. Hell yeah, that's a good one. I like that because Hot Rod, he's gonna bring that smoke. Even though he was outgunned against Brother BF, that's still you see what he did with Marcus Brown. So yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Perfect. Savannah Marshall, she's making her matchroom debut. You know, she got a lot of back and forth with Carissa Shields. She owned the only win over her. She can fight though. She can fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she can beat Carissa Shields, but I think she'll get problems with these other girls because her height, her jab, she can punch a little bit. She gonna have to step up the competition, man. Her competition been trash. Like this is keeping 100. Her last fight was against a girl with 55 losses, bro. Like and people applaud that. When she stopped the girl, people talking about, oh, she one of the biggest punches in women's boxing. Come on, put that on. Let Carissa fight a girl with 55 losses. They probably wouldn't even sanction that fight. But I like her though. Um, like I said earlier, Alicia Napoleon Espinoza, she's defending her title this week at the super middleweight title, WA title, and I think this is a good fight because Savannah Marshall got like one of those off-brand WA titles, so Savannah Marshall versus Alicia Napoleon is a good ass fight to me. You know what I'm saying? I think Savannah Marshall would have the advantages with the height and reach and the jab, and Peter Fear got her fighting like his son. You know what I'm saying? Good movement, good jab. Like she can fight though. She has a good skill set. So I want to see how she look, man. Especially after her. What's up, Marlo? What's going on with you, bro? Salute. After she been caught. After she been going back and forth with Carissa and stuff. Carissa called her out. So now I want to see how she look. Now the spotlight on her, man, because you know Carissa been putting women's boxing on the map. So if she called you out, I gotta check it out. I want to see what's going on with you. But yeah, she can fight though. The next card I want to get on Lara versus Ramon Alvarez, man. As Lara, he funny for this one, man. He try to get his payback with Canelo by any means possible, bro. He's still salty about that decision. But this is for one of those WBA world titles or whatever, man. Whatever. We know J Rock is the real world champion. But Lara, he slowed down, man. His last couple fights, he been in damn near fight of the year candidates. The Hurd fight was damn sure fight of the year last year, and this year he fought Castano in March. That was a good ass fight. You know what I'm saying? These guys getting older. These Cubans, they getting older, bro. What the fuck? Lara is fighting, yeah, and that's the same brother that Rios beat in October last year. Um, but Lara, he slowed down, man. No legs ain't there. If he can get out the way, he would. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to sit there and take punishment at 36, 37 years old. But it makes for good fights. While he's been excited. You know what I'm saying? It took him this long to get excited. You know what I'm saying? But he has the skill set to stay in the pocket, get his shots off, and he can still punch. You know what I'm saying? I believe her said he said before. I guess I ain't heard her talk since J Rock, but before J Rock, he said Lara hit the hardest. You know what I'm saying? That he been in the ring with. So Lara, he still can crack. He's gonna be standing in the pocket, letting off some shots, man. I expect them to stop this guy. But I think it's gonna be fun early, yo. I think it's gonna be fun. I think Ramon Alvarez, them Alvarez brothers ain't no punk though. You know what I'm saying? This one right here, he like a journeyman, but he ain't no punk. He gonna come to fight. Sure, it'd be funny if Canelo pulled up, put some pressure on Lara. Um, a good fight though on this card though. Sebastian Fundora, he's a 6'7", 154 pounder. He fought on Showbox a couple of months ago. Looked good. Stopped the guy like 4 rounds. He been stopping guys a lot. You know what I'm saying? Big, tall Ray. I don't know how the hell he get down to 154 at 6'7". But he's fighting Jamonte Clark, man. This is a good little prospect, man. Good little prospect fight. You know what I'm saying? It can go either way, man. I give Fundora, he has the edge because he got the power. But Clark can box, man. He can box. It should be a good one. Good little scrap. PBC should feed Lara to Lubin or Danny if he moves up to 154. Yeah, man, those tough fights for them too, though. I think Lara, man, I don't know what type of deal he got with PBC, man. I read something that every fight he has, he guaranteed a main event spot. That's crazy. This fight right here against Ramon Alvarez, this shit should be on FS1, yo, the prelims, for real. But he got some type of deal, yo, where he's the main event. You remember he was the main event over you remember they had that triple hitter, Lubin and Charlo, her versus Trout. I thought Lubin and Charlo should have been the main event. Because that shit was crazy, but everybody had different opinions. But Lara, he was the main event then. Then he had his own card, against when he fought Hurd, and then when he fought Yuri Foreman, he had his own main event card. I'm like, damn, yo, he must got a killer deal with Al. But yeah, those are good fights though. If Danny move up, that's a tricky fight for Danny. You know what I'm saying? But he should be young enough to win. Lubin, I think Lubin may stop Lara right now. You know what I'm saying? Lubin, he coming to his own though. Lara going to beat the yeah, he gonna beat the brakes off him, bro. Yeah, he gonna get his payback, bro. He gonna get his payback. Oh man, that Lara funny, bro. For a WBA interim title. Crazy. Let me see. Money Power the fourth is on this card. Now he in a step up fight. He fighting Von Alexander. That's Devin Alexander's older brother or younger brother. One of them. They brothers. And Alexander, when I last seen him fight, he fought Anthony Sims in April, and he gave him a good ass fight, yo. Anthony Sims, he couldn't shine on him like he been doing these other guys. He had to work. He had to work to get that win. And Money Power, man, he been looking good, boy. He been looking good. Them combinations been flowing, stopping these guys, beating them up. You know what I'm saying? And he got some charisma. I mean, they keeping him active. Yo, he been. I'm telling you, he gonna be good, man. But this is a good test, though. I like this test for him. I'm looking forward to see that fight. I think that might be on the prelim, so I'm looking forward to see that. Yeah, I think he ready too, Marlo. Yes, sir. The dude can fight, man. Strong kid too. I can see him in light heavyweight if he's not there already. I think he fights at super middleweight now. Damn, he a big ass dude. He got a long way to go too. Um, it's a guy on this card named Ray Mark Gabalo, something like that. He fights at bantamweight. Yo, he can fight. I think he gonna open up the show. He's one of those Filipino guys. You know what I'm saying? That's come out of nowhere. They be knocking people out. But I watch him on tape, man. I'm gonna put his name in the chat. He got a funny name. This dude can fight. He can fight, bro. Oh, he had 154. Once, okay. He a big dude, man. But this guy right here, Ray Mark I don't know his name. Gabalo. Raymar Gabalo. I watched him fight the other day. I was just checking up on these fighters. Man, this dude is hella aggressive, bro. He be swinging them things. He's on that card, on this PBC card. So yeah, man. And it's cool. It's gonna be cool. Saturday because Lomachenko gonna be early. Their card gonna be probably done and over with. And then we'll have time to focus on get a chance to watch these young fighters like Money Power. I've been missing some of his. I had to go back and watch some of his fights because I'm sure they come on early or they be on when another card's on. I be focused on that, but I always go back and watch if I miss it live. But yeah, Saturday you're gonna have time. Um, Also too, Saturday Jeff Horn versus Michael Zerafa. That's that damn Jeff Horn boy. He just Jeff Horn. He tickled me, man. He funny to me. Like not like an amusing like I don't know. He just to me, I think he hitting his stride, man. I think in a weird way, I think to me he got better off the Bud loss. I think it was like kind of a wake up call, like, yo, bro, you can't make 147, move up. I think he's strong as hell at this weight he fighting it. He fighting at middleweight. I seen him fight that guy Madine. I know Madine way past his prime, but I like Jeff Horn, man. Like you know what I'm saying? I like how he fight. This dude aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He try to bring some angles, see, but he's not the most talented guy. But he used what he got and try to you know what I'm saying, try to win. You know what I'm saying? Um, what's your thoughts on Espino and Pacheco performance last weekend? Pacheco looked good. Espino, he had some rocking moments, bro. But he came through and stopped the dude with one punch. That was a nice comeback win. But that's what you need, though. That's what you need, bro. You need those type of fights that somebody gonna push you. But they look good. Jeff Horn is Rod Soccer 2.0. Nah, man, he better than Rod Soccer, bro. Jeff Horn, I'll tell you, man. Jeff Horn, he can upset some people. So like the people that you think he can't beat, he'll give it a run for the money. The thing I like about him, he always come to fight. Whether it's dirty, whether it's reckless, whether it's wild, whatever. He be trying though. He be trying a little a little jab step and use angles and switch to southpaw and try to get in. He be trying though. Alexander ranked 15 in the U.S. and Money ranked 42. Good step. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good step up. Horn versus Brook. That's a big fight for real. Internationally, that's a big ass fight. Um, I think Brook he is the favorite. I would say, but it all depends what Brook. You know what I'm saying? Horn is fighting the guy that Brook fought in December when he didn't really look too good against Zerafa. And Zerafa also fought. I don't know if you guys remember a couple years back. Kid Chocolate almost killed his ass on one of them PBC cards. This dude was in a coma for a minute. No, he wasn't in a coma, but he had to get rushed to the hospital. He was beaten up bad, and uh, and he used to be a stripper and all that, the whole nine. But he can fight a little bit. And he was giving excuse me, Brooke a little bit of problem. So I don't know where Brooke at. I don't know his mindset. I haven't seen him in a while. Uh, I don't know if he's been training or whatever, but like that fight against Horn, that's a fight that he'll mess around and lose. Cause Horn come to fight. Horn might fuck around all work him. I would expect Brook to beat him because Brook throw all his stuff straight up the middle. And that's when you can catch Horn. Because Horn be doing all this angles and foot movement. Really ain't doing nothing because he's not athletic. So he can shoot something down the middle. The jab will be there all night. So yeah. I wanna see Matisse. Um he should be back probably the end of this year. He gonna be in the next fight he have. It's gonna be for the mandatory for Regis versus Josh Taylor. So yeah, he's definitely on the come up. You know what I'm saying? That dude, man, strong as hell. All right, so some boxing news and notes, man. We'll get into this, man. Uh, so we remember Jose Ramirez last month unified the 140-pound division by knocking out Maurice Hooker. So he gonna fight Victor Postol next. That's on deck. He got two mandatories. The other one was Jack Catterall. That's a WBO mandatory. He was Hooker's mandatory before the fight got signed. Postol, he became mandatory for the WBC when in April he fought on Rances and Robert Easter's undercard. Man, that fight still made me mad. He fought on that card. He became WBC mandatory. So Ramirez had the option to pick. So he picked Postol. That's a good fight though. Postol can fight. You know what I'm saying? So that fight was to go down in November, in of November, probably a hometown fight. Um, Catterall, he's unknown. He's from the UK. A lot of people won't feel in that. They don't think he has a chance, but he a decent boxer. His only notable fight when he beat O'Hara Davis last year. But I think he's not ready. But hey, he's the mandatory. So I guess the WBC gonna back him to fight Postol. So look out for that one. Maurice Hooker, he decided to move up to 147, which is probably a good move in this stage of his career. He's pushing 30 years old. He's been making 140 for a minute. Even though I don't think that was an excuse why he lost to Jose Ramirez, I just thought Jose Ramirez was just better. And I mean Hooker was begging too, so it wasn't like what I'm saying, he got washed. He got washed at the end, but that fight was a good fight. It was close too. Jose Ramirez beat Calderon and posted out easily. After that, I want Ramirez versus Bud 2020. Yeah, that can happen. Postyle is a tough fight for him because Postyle is tall, rangy, got a good jab. He don't give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to take it. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. The zone should feed more hook. Oh, come on. You trying to get him to retire, bro. Maybe down the road, let Mohuka get some little fights in, get used to the weight. Then that'd be a good fight for Dallas though. Yeah, that's a big fight. You're right. But you said feed him to him right now. I don't know. I think it still be a good fight, man, because Mohuka is a dog. So he moving up to 147. Kovalev's them team. You know what I'm saying? They talking about him fighting Canelo November the 2nd. I mean, some people say that his team says not enough time, and then his team said, I don't know. But I expect that fight to happen, man. Where Kovalev gonna go? When he gonna get that opportunity again? You know what I'm saying? Turn down Canelo. You better go ahead and get it. But I understand what he's saying though. He's just coming off a tough fight. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I think Yard, he took some out of him. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely not in his prime. So I still want to see the fight, man. Because Kovalev, I think he deserves a big payday, man. He fought everybody, so that's what it is. Callum Smith, he's taking offers from people and shit, talking about going to PBC and whatnot. I heard Virgil might be okay. That's what's up. November 2nd, yeah. Maybe Jojo Diaz and what's his name? Andrew Cancio. I don't think Jojo Diaz gonna fight Tevin Farmer. I don't think so. Tevin Farmer about to be left out in the cold, looking crazy because he over here acting like he the, you know what I'm saying? Like he he's a cash cow. I mean, I'm not saying like this money thing is tricky for me because for me, I ain't making none of that shit. But what I'm saying is, you've been talking about fighting Tank forever in a day. You know what I'm saying? When you finally got that team to be like, you know what, we're gonna fight him, regardless of how you feel about it. You should be like, man, look, at least entertain it. Maybe the 2 million is whatever, but at least entertain it, negotiate. Then you get what you negotiate. This dude just like, nah, I'm just gonna fight Jojo Diaz. Man, I'm cool on him there. You know what I'm saying? Man, yeah, I heard that Rob Garcia want Virgil to fight a defense. Yeah, a defensive mover in his name. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think he do need. Yeah, I agree with that. He need to fight. He need to switch it up and fight different people. Okay, you said JoJo might fight time. Okay, Cancio is fighting Rene Alvarado. Okay, a rematch. Okay, too many egos in the negotiation. Yeah, it is, man. But it don't need to be. Like, it don't need to be. What this was gonna end up happening. Tank them gonna move on. He's the bigger star. He got the bigger machine behind him. He gonna move on, and then the fans that's knowledgeable gonna be like, you know what? They tried, bro. So he basically let Tank all of the like everybody was going in on Tank. Man, fight Tevin, fight Tevin. Tevin ran up on Tank a couple times at the fights, and Tank looked like he ain't want no smoke. Now the shit is reversed. Now everybody's like, "Come on, Tevin, man, it's free." He don't really got nobody. If he don't fight Jojo Diaz, who else he gonna fight? Like who else? He gonna fight another guy from from that we don't know of. That's a good fighter, but we don't know him. You know what I'm saying? So this is the perfect time, bro. Like negotiate your stuff and get this fight popping for the fans. But if he don't, he gonna be left out in the cold because Tank is younger. He's older. You know what I'm saying? Tevin, he's fighting in the pocket now. We don't know if he's gonna be able to hold up. The legs gonna hold up when he get like 30, 31, 32. I don't know. But Tevin, excuse me, Tank, he's not gonna be at 132 longer, too much longer. So that fight needs to happen now. You know what I'm saying? So Kyle Smith, he might be going to a different promotional company, whether it's PBC or Top Rank or whatever. I mean, let's see, who got the most work at 168? PBC got the most work. They got 2 titles over there. I think. Let me see. Yeah, they got 2 titles. I know Matchroom just signed Billy Joe Saunders, but you know, can you trust them? You know what I'm saying? And even with that, I think they still can make that fight. You know what I'm saying? But it's more smoke and it's bigger names on PBC side, but it all depends what he want to do. I would love to see him fight Caleb Plant, Benavidez. Shoot, man, I'd love to see him fight them guys. Um, JoJo beat Tevin and Lamont beats Herring. And JoJo, nah, I don't know about that. I don't think Lamont gonna be. I don't think Lamont Roach gonna beat Herring. He may though. I ain't saying he can't. I don't know, but I think JoJo beat Tevin though at this stage. But JoJo can punch a little bit. Um, Herring versus Lamont. That's a interesting fight, bro. That's an interesting fight. Plant versus Benavidez 20. What's up, Mark Pinkerton? Damn, bro. It's a long ass time. I hope if it's 2025, I hope it's like the fourth fight. Damn. PBC 168 pounders don't want that. Man, Kyle Smith is a monster, bro. 2040. Kyle Smith is a monster. I think Plant them gonna fight next year. Plant Benavidez. It's not gonna be next though. It's gonna be like so. Remember that Turkish guy that Darrell fought, Yildirim. He got a he got an exception from the WBC to fight the winner. He's fighting on the undercard against somebody nobody never heard of, and that's part of the contract. So he get a little stay busy fight. He gonna fight the winner. Caleb Plant. The plan was for him to fight. They had Truax versus Peter Quillen. That was gonna be the eliminator for the IBF. But Truax, you know, so he got hurt, and Quillen about to fight Angulo. If Quillen beat Angulo, he gonna fight Plant next because Truax not gonna be. He's not gonna be ready in time. Well, he tore his Achilles. Now he out for. He gonna be gone for a minute. He on that Kevin Durant time. So me looking at it, my little crystal ball, the winner between Darrell and Benavidez, everybody picking Benavidez. So let's say Benavidez, he gonna fight the Turkish guy, and then Plant, he gonna need a fight in between. He gonna fight uh, Peter Quillen because I expect him to beat Angulo, and then probably like summertime next year or around this time next year, it's gonna be Plant Benavidez. That's my position. That's my prediction. Lucha Natural was good. Boston promoters be marinating McDonald's meat for yeah, man, they do. Um, what to do, man? What's good, bro? Tank versus Loma, man. I don't even think about that fight no more. Tank versus Lomachenko. I would love to see it, but I doubt. Now, hey, that's a realistic fight, right? The fight date, Bud versus Spence. Man, but let me speak on that for a minute. I feel what Spence is doing. I don't really think he's ducking him per se. You know what I'm saying? Because I think if you don't got no contract or you're not no mandatory, man, and you just turn it down, I don't think he's ducking. But he's doing the smart thing. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and fight these guys over here. Get your whatever, get your status up. But that A side, B side shit, that's not for the fans. That's for them. I don't care about that shit. But see, I look at it another way. Spence talking about fighting. Oh, he gonna fight Sean Porter. That's a tough fight. Then he talking about fighting Manny Pacquiao. Tough ass fight. He talking about fighting Danny. Three. So let's say he had three tough fights in a row, back to back to back. Bro, by the time he fight Bud, what's gonna be left? You know what I'm saying? That actually work in Bud's favor. It ain't no way he gonna fight those top three guys back to in succession and then fight Bud and be 100%. Ain't no way. He's not that. He's not damn uh like an all time great talent. Like we don't look at Spence like that. I look at Spence as a good fighter and coming to his own to become a great fighter, but he's not there yet. We don't look at him and say, "Yo, that's a generational type of guy." That's like Sweet Pea type talent. That's Floyd Mayweather type talent. That's you know what I'm saying. I don't see that. Roy Jones. I don't see that. I don't see him running through them guys like people talk about. Nah, you gotta slow your brakes. Those are three tough ass fights, bro. And ain't no way he get through all that. Like I ain't saying he gonna lose, but I'm talking about that shit gonna take shit out of you. You got them training camps. He a big boy, trying to still make 147 after been making it forever, right? And then you want to fight. You about to fight a damn WWE fight with a football contest with Sean Porter. Then you talking about fighting Pac. Now people saying he gonna run through Pac, but shit, Pac, you know what I'm saying? He proven. You know what I'm saying? It's not no easy fight for him. And then Danny ain't never been easy for nobody. So the way I'm looking at it, it's a good plan, but I think he might have to. Something gonna happen where he gonna have to speed up the process to fight Bud. Cause that fight not gonna be there that long either. Cause Bud he getting older too. He be 32 this year. Um, they waiting for Bud to age. See, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But while Bud can age, but he can still if he fighting lesser competition and he winning easy and no wear and tear, fighting 2 times a year, and then Spencer's going through murderer's row, and then he gonna fight Bud at the back end. Shoot, I'm favoring Bud. All day. If he can run through those, and it's not saying anything can happen in boxing, but nobody's boxing mind is saying, oh, he gonna stop Porter in 2 rounds, then he gonna stop packing three, then he gonna stop Danny in six. Man, come on, when Danny ever been dropped? You know what I'm saying? I think he got a lot of hype behind him, which is good for the sport though. Spence will fight Porter this, yeah, exactly. He got that mandatory. I'm glad you brought that up, bro. Man, you probably been listening to me on the slide. El Jefe. But yeah, he do. I can't say his name. Killer Jurov. He bought the fight. All right. His Spence Mandatory. He's from Uzbekistan. He's promoted with Top Rank. He's about to fight Luis Colazo. I said it first. He's about to fight Luis Colazo October 18th on the undercard of Volchik versus Brother Bdev. All right. He's fighting a southpaw, so he already getting ready. So I read between the lines, like he can fight anybody. He gonna keep his spot, right? But you gonna fight a southpaw to get you ready for that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you should do. I think it's smart. And Colazo, he passed his prime, but he's dangerous enough. He can hurt you, but you should be able to beat him with your age and your youth. But yeah, you're right. If he beat Porter, the IBF is going to mandate that shit unless he fight Pacquiao. And you know Pacquiao can be tiptoeing around that shit. Pacquiao be like, you know what, Mikey Garcia, come on, I want you. You know what I'm saying? Or Danny Garcia, come on, I want one of y'all too. He can prolong that shit. Pacquiao don't have to. Pacquiao is really El Jefe for real in the welterweight division. He can be like, look, Spence, you go get that WBO belt. You go get all three belts, then come see me. because he can call the shots. He's a legend. So yeah, man, that mandatory. People sleep on that mandatory. The IBF mandatory. Them dudes don't be playing, bro. If they can strip Triple G and Canelo, the biggest stars in the sport, who is Spence, bro? Why can't Bud fight Packard? I know it makes sense to me, just eliminate the middleman, but the way they do it, I don't know. I think that ship done sell though, Neutral Natural, because if he was gonna fight Pac, that shit would have been happening when he was on top rank. Who you think Pacquiao is fighting next? Danny or Mikey? If I had to pick, I'd say Mikey. But they've been calling out Danny for a minute. Freddie Roach want him to fight Danny. So either one though. But if I had to pick, I'd say Mikey, because that's a bigger fight. Earl Spence needs to change his diet. He walk around at least once. I thought they say he walk around like 190. Nah, but Spence is nice though. He's a good ass fighter though. I ain't going over his front. As long as he make 147, shoot, it don't matter what he walk around there. Yeah, KQ, yeah, he got long at that dude, man. He got all the alphabets covered, bro. He's strong. He look like he's durable. You know what I'm saying? Very aggressive. Some must be up with him because Jesse Vargas was ordered to fight him for the Mantor spot, and he was like, "No, thank you. I'm gonna fight Humberto Soto." So it must be something in the water. What if Luis Colazo won? Hey, and then he mess around and be mandatory, and that's what he said. He been wanting to fight Spence. But that's a possibility though. You know what I'm saying? That's not nothing far fetched though. Luis Colazo can win that fight. He's an old vet. You know what I'm saying? It's been upsets this year. The old vet's been pulling through this year. So Pacquiao PBC contract is almost finished, so he can demand more money. Yeah. See what I'm saying? I don't even know nothing about all that, but yeah, I can see that. Pacquiao, I'm saying he can call the shots and say, "I'm gonna fight Mikey or Danny," and let you do your thing. And when you finish going through that round robin, then you come see me. Now his walk around weight is should be 168, not 185. Yeah, it should be. Jesse Vargas duck, but yeah, he did. He did. Then see boxing, man. A lot of people be forgetting. Like now he's saying Munguia ducked him, but he forgot that he just ducked dude last year because he got ordered to fight the dude KQ right after the Delorme fight, the draw, but maybe a week or two after that, and that dude was quiet as hell. And I'm thinking, oh shoot, this your opportunity to fight Spence. Because I'm thinking, at the time, the zone was fresh. They didn't have they was looking to get fighters on their platform. So I'm thinking, Eddie gonna make him take that fight, become mandatory, so he can try to get Spence on the zone. That's what I was thinking at the time. But then Vargas was like, nah, bro, I'm gonna fight Soto. Um, I'm sure the zone would love to have Mikey versus Pacquiao on the. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Mikey mess around. I think he about to sign with the zone. So you know what I'm saying? The wheels is turning, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that fight will be huge. It won't be on pay per view, but it'll be big. Like especially if you put it in Vegas, Texas, or Cali. Shit, man, they coming out for that. Regardless if Mikey just lost. Um, Parker versus Zor, man. They supposed to fight on Regis and Taylor undercard, man. I like that fight. Parker, man. I think Parker is decent. I like Parker when he fight aggressive. I don't like Parker when he try to box and do that shoulder roll. I don't like that. And Shazor, you never know what you're gonna get with him. 1 minute he be on some Joe Frazier type shit. The next minute he looking like Danny Williams. I don't know what the hell, but I think it can be a fun fight. If Parker decides to sit there and bang with him, maybe he didn't want to. Man, he could. They could negotiate that. They have a free period though. That's what I'm saying. When they order the fight, excuse me, they give you like 30 or 60 days to negotiate. He got the zone on his squad. They can be like, "Yo, KQ, we're gonna give you 800,000." Jesse Vargas made like almost 2 million for the Loma, bro. Yo, he could have made that fight. After the 30 days, the free negotiation, if they don't have a deal set by then, it go to purse bid. Then you're right, it's 75-25. You know what I'm saying? But they can negotiate. That's why he got the DAZN money around him. Pacquiao is just cashing out. Shoot, I don't blame him, bro. Pacquiao can do whatever he want. Like I'm not. I wouldn't be mad if he win or lose no more. Like if he lose, like if his next fight he gets stopped and beat up, I wouldn't be too sad because he did everything in boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though I don't want to see him get beat up, but I'm just saying he can do whatever he want. I don't care if he decide to fight a 6 rounder. I don't care. He deserve it, man. Um, JP need to stop fighting like a Joe Parker. Need to stop fighting journeyman. Yeah, but look though, the heavyweight division. Who else he gonna fight though? Same thing with Tyson Fury. Like this, I thought he should have fought Wilder. Like get your little warm up, make sure you right, then fight Wilder. Like don't be fighting this guy, this guy, this guy. But if you look at it, though, what's up, P Money? Salute, bro. Any ridiculous press bid in recent history? I don't know. Oh, I remember. The biggest purse bid I remember was Vladimir versus Povetkin. That rich billionaire promoter in Russia. This dude bid like 23 million. I think, and it was a crazy split like that, 75-25. And Vlad got like 17, 18 million. I don't know. I ain't good at math like that, but yeah, that I know he bid like 23 million on that fight for Vlad versus Povetkin. The heavyweight is thin. So what's up, Chris Randall? What's good, man? It is thin. It's good at the top, but it's thin. It's some good. It's some good. It's like okay, you got the top 3 or 4, 5 guys. Then the middle is kind of like drop off. So like the guys like Harry Fury, Povetkin, Parker, um, like Reeves, those guys. Brian Jennings after that. Then you start getting to your prospects like Fa, Joe Joyce, Herkovic. I think Kuzma is a prospect. Kuzma versus Hunter, that's a good fight. Yeah, he should fight the winner of that, or fight Herkovic. Yes, sir. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Kuzma and Hunter. You know what I'm saying? He's a wild card. You know what I'm saying? Because he's smaller and he quicker than these guys, and he can beat the guys to the punch. So I mean, it's interesting, but it's not that deep. Like if you looking like if people if Tyson Fury wasn't getting so much hype and this linear championship shit and all this and all that, y'all probably wouldn't be tripping about his opponent. If he won a duck Wilder in the beginning of the year, you know what I'm saying? And his opponent 20-0, people probably wouldn't be tripping. Because if you look at the landscape of the heavyweight division, it ain't nothing. What you gonna pick? Who you gonna fight? Probably Joe Parker, but I would love to see that fight. But hey, who else left? Like really, Charles Martin and Gerald Washington. Do them two guys have a better chance than Otto Waller? They're gonna look the same to me, but I'd rather him just get your little tune-up fight against Schwartz. Cool, you won, whatever. Wilder beat the Brazil like 3 weeks before. They should be fighting next, like in the end of the year, right now. You know what I'm saying? There shouldn't be no other fight in between that. That's my opinion, but it's whatever. Heavyweight prospect too inactive. 4 times a year, too little. Damn, I think FA fought 3 times this year already. He fought in February. No, yeah, he fought in February. He fought in April, and he fought in July. Yeah, I mean, he been stepping up competition though. That last fight with FA, that was a good one. Once Wilder, Louise loses or retire, it will go back. There you go. Unless, unless Dubois started coming to his own. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just 20, 21. What's up, Champ Side? Salute, bro. Salute, man. Y'all go subscribe to Champ Side, man. Got some good content over there, man. Good boxing stuff, man. Real cool dude, too, man. Pulev holding that IBF. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Pulev, man. Shoot. Seems like Pulev been IBF forever, man. It seemed like some Shane Battier shit, yo. Damn. Seems like he been IBF mandatory forever. Um, I don't know, man. Pulev, I just think he needs to stay active. Like if you the mandatory and you're not gonna get your shot, just stay active, bro. Fight on the undercard. You know what I'm saying? Stay sharp. I don't know. I know he suffered a bad cut. He coming off that legal shit, but I mean he still get another fight in or whatever. He gonna have to wait though. The heavyweight division got so much politics, man. Man, you never know. You don't know what's gonna happen you still don't know what's gonna happen with AJ and Louise, even though it got announced. It's not even sure that fight gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But if everything works out, even if let's say AJ get his belts back, there's no guarantee he gonna fight him next. Then you got Usyk. He's the mandatory for the WBO, so Pulev gonna have to wait again. You know what I'm saying? Do he take his chances with Wilder? I think he like top 5 in the WBC. Do he take his chances fighting Wilder, or I don't know, man. It's just crazy. But he been mandatory for a minute. You heard Richard Torres, U.S. amateur? Nah, bro, I haven't. But I will check him out though. I appreciate that. Richard Torres, where he from? Which state he from? Which part of the country? Definitely check him out, bro. I love this. If y'all got any fighter that needed some recognition or want me to check him out or whatever, man, just drop him in the comment section, bro. Drop him in the chat. Um, yeah, man. So what's next? December 14th, man. It's about to be popping. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I want to see all this, man. I know people don't think it's good for boxing when you have these big cards on the same night. Okay, he's in the Olympics right now. Okay, all right. Okay, cruiserweight in the pros. Okay, yeah, he nice. Okay, all right. I'm gonna definitely check him out. But December 14th, man, talking about Bud fighting Mean Machine, Comey versus Teofimo Lopez, and Michael Conlon on that card. Maybe he gonna fight Dalby. I don't know. I don't know if Dalby got himself together. But then you got on the same night you might have J Rock versus Hurd and Harrison and Charlo, the two rematches. Man, that's crazy. Like for a boxing fan, like that's the type of shit like I can sit at the crib, have the TV on, have Fox on right here. You know what I'm saying? Then I have on the other joint on the tablet, I got my ESPN app or whatever, have that right here, both of them at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I know like people say that's not good for the sport. You got these fights on the same. It don't matter if you love boxing. You're a boxing head like myself. You're gonna watch that shit regardless. Even if you gotta go back and catch the replay or whatever, go back and forth. I did it plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? When we worry about how many people's in the stands and what's these fighters making and all this A side B side, yo, we're not promoters and managers like me myself. So I try to personally stay out of that. I don't really care where they fighting at. I'm gonna watch it anyway. So Saudi Arabia, New York City, LA, don't matter. I'm gonna watch it. So that's just me as a boxing fan myself. So I think it's dope because I'm gonna be excited. I want to see how Hurd gonna look. You know what I'm saying? What he gonna do? How he gonna fix his game plan? Will J Rock be the same? You know what I'm saying? I don't think he gonna let the spotlight go to his head. And then J Rock, I mean, excuse me, Harrison and Charlo. Oh my God, bro, the bad blood with that. You know what I'm saying? Can Charlo, you know what I'm saying, remain patient and set his shots up? Or would it be the same thing with Harrison is using his jab and out pointing him? You know what I'm saying? And then with Bud, you always want to see Bud fight. Richard Comey, we got the narrative with that. Teofimo, he was like after he won the title and everything, he talking about maybe I want to retire, maybe I don't want to fight him, or this, that, or third. After he done gassed up all the boxing fans, now he accepted the challenge, and Comey is a big ass puncher. Like watching him fight live, yo, the dude can crack, yo. He was hitting Beltran with some shit. I'm surprised Beltran made it that long, and it's different when you watching the fight live and then watching on TV. You probably can still recognize who the bigger puncher, but when you live, you can hear that shit. And that's a tough fight for Teofimo. So I liked it, man, when they have big fights at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You can just go back and forth. He from California, okay. Not all heavyweights will be 6'5", 6'6". Colin versus Dalby. Damn, that's what I'm saying, man. Let Dalby get a little tune up or something, man. Damn. I'm with you on that one though. Yeah, yeah. Dog, man, he ain't gonna never be the same after Navarrete, bro. He ain't gonna never be the same. He got beat up both fights, bro. Like not like no close type shit. He got beat up. Okay, Torres is 5'11". Okay, um, Jared Anderson is another dog. Okay, Jared Anderson. All right, bet. Got you. Go check these dudes out, bro. You can't wait for Telefilm versus Comey and Virgil's next fight. Yeah, man, I can't either, man. I like these young fighters, man. It's a lot of good young fighters, man. I was impressed with Cool Boy Steph last week, man. He was man, the little dude looked like Canelo with the red hair. He was touching him up, man. And that fight, if they make that fight with him and Figueroa, that's a good ass fight too, bro. Like that's a good fight. These young guys want to fight the best. You know what I'm saying? I like that fight too. You got that perfect style uh, matchup. You got the come forward guy, the awkward banger. You know what I'm saying? Really, they don't care about defenses coming there to put hands on you. And you got the slick guy. You got the slick boxer that can punch a little bit, and cool boy Steve Fulton. So that's a good fight too, man. So it's a bunch of fights, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like as a fan, like you can't even, you know what I'm saying, be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Unless you running with a narrative or whatever. And I understand that you gotta do what you gotta do. But as a fan that like to watch the sport and study and all this content we got, like to have a YouTube channel, whatever, you got hella content. You know what I'm saying? And it don't have to just be about like all the big time fighters. It can be about everybody, like the up and coming fighters, the prospects, even the females. I can stop this channel right now, start a whole new channel talking straight women's boxing, bro, and have hella content to provide. You know what I'm saying? So that's how tough boxing is right now. The state of boxing is popping. These fighters getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we don't get the fights, all the fights we want when we want them. But shoot, this year been popping though. How many unifications we have? How many great fights, upsets? The old man coming through. Fire of the year candidates. Areola versus Karnaki. Man, I think them dudes still punching, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was a good ass damn Figueroa. Damn, 2045. Damn. That's crazy. Ain't nobody getting to 50 fights in this era. Shoot. Yeah, you might yeah. Yeah. I'm with that. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. Unless you go to Mexico. You spend about 3 months in Mexico. You come back. You go there. You be like 8-0. You come back. You be like 35-0, 37-0. So journeyman they become mandatory in recent years. Yeah, man. That politics of boxing, it's crazy. Like it's crazy, yo. How, like boxing, it's not like regulated by nobody. You don't got no commissioner. You know what I'm saying? You just it's like free fall, and it's kind of fun in a way because people be making up their own shit. Now sometimes it's messed up, like when a guy he's been building his stuff up, and he get there, he gotta he don't get his mandatory spot and whatever. It's crazy, yo. But it's like you can't stay away from it. Devin Haney and Jerron Ennis have a lot of fights for that. Yeah, they do. They went to Devin Haney went to Mexico. Ennis, he just was fighting a lot in and around his area, man. Both of those guys are the future though. The Mexican German tough. Yeah, they are tough. Yeah. They be like 7-21, but them dudes be fighting though. They gonna give you a tough fight. Um, it's crazy, man. That's why, yo, I just encourage everybody, man, just continue to support boxing, man. Support your favorite fighter. You know what I'm saying? Learn about the sport. When you breaking the, if you one of those guys like to break down the fights, make sure you watch those fights, man. Don't just go off box rec. You know what I'm saying? Box rec is cool. You can go back and see who fought who and whatever. But don't just depend on that. Just because it says fifth round knockout. You know what I'm saying? Go watch the fight and see how he got there. See how he set that up. That's what I like to do. I go watch fights and stuff. I always watch like an old school fight or whatever. And I like to see how they set that stuff up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this was had me disappointed about Dylan White. I thought the performance he had against Rivas was outstanding, man. Like for real, from a technical standpoint, he fought a smart fight, the jab and everything, but it's all out the window because the failed drug test. I mean, he was in there doing some old school tricks in there that I was like, damn, he in there looking like one of them '80s heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? He was shooting the jab to the shoulder, coming straight down the middle with a right hand. You know, he was doing some good stuff, spinning away, but all that shit for naught when you tested positive. So it's crazy, man. Who you got? Comey versus Telepimo. Man, I don't know. Right now, I mean, actually, I like Telepimo, yo. I think he gonna get over all that shit, and he gonna fight smart and use his hand speed, and he gonna have Comey walk into some shit. Because the tide done changed. Now everybody think Teofimo soft. You know what I'm saying? He a punk. He don't want that work. So I think Coleman gonna be a little bit aggressive, and that can open up some shots for Teofimo. You know what I'm saying? He's still fast, but we'll see. I gotta break it down some more. But I can see Teofimo winning. But Coleman is a big ass puncher, and he got a good chin too. So it's a good fight. Top three punches today: Wilder, uh, Tank. Shoot. Who's the third one? Wow, the Tank. Uh, the Monster and Noe. Those are top three punches right there. Dudes can punch for their weight class. Them dudes can punch. Well, you already know about Wilder. He cracked you with that right hand. It's a wrap. Anyway, though, he got good punch placement. You know what I'm saying? He hit you with the right spots. You know what I'm saying? He can jab you to the body, whatever, and get you up out of there. Coleman throwing looping shots over. Okay, yeah, I can see that too. I can see that too. Body punches, Canelo, uh, shit. I don't know. It's a lot of them, man. I know Canelo one of them. I gotta think on that. Some good ones. Yeah, some good ones. But yeah, Coleman, yeah. If Teofimo don't, he shouldn't come out in that shoulder roll because I think a lot of these young fighters, when they do the shoulder roll, they ain't doing it to set nothing up because the shoulder roll is like a defensive posture. You can't really throw too many punches off of the shoulder roll. Probably the straight right hand and maybe a flicking jab because you gotta hurry up and get that jab back to cover your ribs and cover your body. You know what I'm saying? If you're a right-handed fighter, so it ain't too much you can do about it. You just picking your spots, trying to get in the inside and working. So if he in that shoulder roll, that's automatically tell Comey that he's defensive and he can shoot that overhand right hand over there. And Comey can crack, yo. I'm telling you, he can crack, bro. He might shock the word. I don't think it's gonna be no shock though, but I feel you though. I feel you because I think it's I mean, if you're gonna base it off Teofimo's actions and his words in his last fight, you're gonna favor Comey. But I still think he can do some stuff. He got good hand speed. He just have to stay out that shell, and he gonna have to box a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And make Comey think. If he's just sitting there trying to throw wild punches, because Teofimo was trying to get the knockout, man. I don't think he should even think about that shit. Just go in there and box him, be smart. You know what I'm saying? Don't trade with him. You're gonna have to get Comey late. See if that power still gonna carry. I think it's gonna still carry, but you know what I'm saying? You want to go to the body on Comey. He was getting touched up too by Beltran, and Beltran is not the fastest fighter. So yeah, man, it's closer than what a lot of people thinking because we're just going off of Teofimo his actions lately, but in his last fight. But if you got to break that shit down more, and you'll see some stuff in there. Shakur Stevens is going to win Prospect of the Year. Shit, he ain't a prospect no more. My prospect of the year, real talk, is a Lil B Hop. I think Lil B Hop, he been looking damn good. I don't think he contending yet. I like Lil B Hop. He fight on the 21st. Um, I heard Top Rank wanted to send T.O. with, yeah, that's a good ass move. Garcia, yeah, he trained with them for one camp. I remember he broke his hand against William Silva last year, and Robert Garcia was like, "Yo, I'll wrap your hands and whatever." But yeah, that's a good look. I think the way he fight, Robert Garcia can fine tune some shit and get him right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. See, you see all these stories and storylines, how boxing is. You know what I'm saying? And this not even the biggest fight. Chris Colbert, yeah. Prime time Colbert. Yes, sir. I think he had like 3 or 4 fights this year. I don't think he lost a round. Been looking good, stepping up competition. Yo, he gonna be a problem too. He a problem. For real. He can fight, man. I think he played around a little bit too much for me. I like him to be more business, but I see what he's doing. It's more so about he's selling a product. You know what I'm saying? He's being flashy in there. He making the fans watch. You know what I'm saying? You gonna remember him. He got the flashy outfits. You know what I'm saying? He can fight. He can talk. I like him, man. He tough. He can fight both ways, and he gonna need that. See, I like that. I like what he got. He picking up little stuff now as a prospect. So when he become a damn contender or world title challenger, he already got that in his tool bag. He can switch up and fight southpaw for like 3 4 rounds to mess up your head, to have to throw you off your game plan. Then he can go back to what he normally do. So he got shit that a lot of people can't do. A lot of people can't switch back and forth and be that effective. You know what I'm saying? Only Bud really they can do that. You know what I'm saying? Will any young fighter when any young fighter have a year, man, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know because that's a hard one though. Because you ain't beat no damn Hall of Famer that's 38-0 at 130. Only loss was to Oscar De La Hoya at 135 and was a monster. Gennaro Hernandez like Floyd did, and then 2 months later, stopped Manfredi. Was Manfredi was they was saying he was like the best fighter at 130. Even over Gennaro Hernandez, because Gennaro Hernandez had went up to 35 and lost. Manfredi had beat Arturo Gatti before he fought Floyd. So a lot of people thought he was gonna beat Floyd that night. No, sir. Do you think McGill would get any better with Eric Morales? Maybe. What's going on, Kurt Anderson? How's everything going, man? It's good over here though. McGill, will he get better with Eric Morales? I mean, I don't think it can hurt. That's a Hall of Famer fighter. He been coaching before. I don't know, man. Um, I think he can help him a little bit. I don't know if he's like, I don't know what he can bring to the table, but yeah, sure, he can do some things. When Miguel, he on his way out of the division, so this is his last little fight at 154. He going to 160. I mean, I don't know what he can do up there. I'm pretty sure, he probably feel better at the weight, so maybe he'll be stronger. But I don't know who he gonna fight. Uh, People talking about Cobra K punch. I mean, I think he's sharp puncher. I don't think he like a big puncher. He one of those guys that he'll get your respect, and I think that's gonna come with time. Once he learn, you know, his body and how to sit down on shots more. But he's a good fighter, man. He's smart in the ring. He do a lot of stuff, a lot of old school stuff that I like. You know what I'm saying? He'll tie you up when he need to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the young fighters won't even tie you up. They still try to fight or whatever. He get hit with a shot, he tie you up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he can switch from southpaw to righty. He do a little. He can fight off the ropes. He can come forward. I mean, he do everything. That's why I say he gonna be a problem because he kind of got the full package now. He just had to fine tune some shit. I just don't like how he play around too much. But shoot, hey, ain't nothing wrong with being an entertainer in the ring. That's how you bring people out. You know what I'm saying? So Robert Alcazar's too defensive for Munguia. Come for his side. I think that was Oscar De La Hoya's first trainer, Robert Alcazar. I'm hearing rumors about a doubleheader December 14th. Yes, sir, junior middleweight. That's natural. I think that's good though. If they make that card though, Kurt, because I want unification. I think those guys should fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. Because we already saw we should have been had the Hurd Charlo fight. We should have had that fight after. Let me see when that fight was after they fought after Hurd beat Lara and after Charlo beat Trout. They should have fought at the end of the year. Or that fight should have been next. You know what I'm saying? These dudes need warm up fights, tune up fights. Like, what's the point? And now both of them guys lost. You know what I'm saying? Whether I think Charlo, I thought he won. I thought he won 7-5, but still they lost. It's on their record. Then they gotta build themselves up. They can't miss out on that payday no more. So I think the winner should fight each other. And it's natural. Put on the same card. That's good. You know what I'm saying? Then you have us excited about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm hyped about the Charlo Harrison fight more so I am J Rock and her. Because I thought J Rock it was no doubt about that one to me. But I want to see him perform. I'm looking to see what Hurd brings to the table. But that Charlo Harrison rematch, shit, that's gonna be a good one. And that's natural. They should fight next. I think Cobra have similar power to Jamal Charlo if he sit down his punch. Yeah. No, I think it's on free. It's gonna be on Fox. Bud card gonna be on ESPN, and the J Rock Hurd card, Charlo and Harrison, that's gonna be on Fox. Same time, bro. You gotta go back and forth. You gotta get your devices ready. I like it, man. For me, as a boxing fan, I mean, you can't focus on one fight. I got you, but still, you can go back and forth, or you can just, um, you know what I'm saying. You can record it, whatever, watch it later, or you know what I'm saying. You're gonna have something to watch all night. You know what I'm saying. That's for me. Um, yeah, it's on the 14th. What's up, Trey X? What's good, bro? Sounds too good to be true without paper. Nah, I think it's gonna be on. It's on Fox. I think it's gonna be on Fox. That's what I heard on Fox. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's some good fights happening. Yeah, man, some good fights, Kurt. Um, I'm looking forward to Devin Haney. He got a good little fight coming up with the Russian kid. Even the women's fight gonna be tough. Serrano versus Hardy. That's a good ass fight too. Um, Danny Roman, he on URPSA alert. He fighting a Russian. He's 6-5, but he have a deep, deep amateur background. I believe he was silver medalist. He beat some good fight. I think he had a win over Michael Conlon in the amateurs. In the amateurs. So he in a tough fight coming up. Um, Triple G and Derevchenko, that gonna be a decent fight. You know what I'm saying? That's a decent fight. Yeah, there's some good fights coming up. Vochi versus Brother BF. Oh my god, that's gonna be a good one too. That's gonna be a good one. Shakur Stevens. Her got Shakur Stevens training. Yeah, that's a good look because they got K Corona. K Corona. He gonna teach him the basics. He gonna teach him right. You know what I'm saying? He worked with those he worked with the Olympics, the Olympic Training Center. He worked with those amateurs and take them guys to the World Championships and the Pan Am Games. He's like one of the coaches for them. So he gonna teach them. I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but he gonna teach them. J Rock versus her two, Harrison, Charlo two, all on the same card. You can't believe it. Yeah, man. But that's funny because back in the day, it used to be cars like that back in the day, like on a normal. Now it's a dream. That's crazy. That's what's up. Hope it is. Yeah, I wish these fights happened in the summer, wrong time of the year. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I think Golovkin would fall. He could though. You know what I'm saying? He could. He right for the pickings. It's just up to Deverenchenko, man. What he gonna bring to the table, man. Deverenchenko is a good. Let me see. He a good fighter, man, but I don't think he gonna beat Triple G. I don't think he brings enough to the table. I think it's gonna be a kind of fight like the Lemieux fight, where Triple G just gonna jab him all night and maybe hurt him to the body. I don't think he don't do. He's not the fastest guy. He don't cut the ring off the best. He can box a little bit, but I don't know. I think Triple G gonna get it. I like Darren Ramon, but he will lose. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, that guy can fight, man. Southpaw guy, tricky, got a good background. He's trained by Joel Diaz. He on upset alert, man. For real. Gregory White, what's good, man? How you doing, man? Figueroa don't want that work. Are you talking about Cool Boy Steph? I think that's a fun fight though. Them little young boys going at it. I like that fight. Uh Miguel Burchett supposed to be defending his title versus Jason Sosa on November 2nd. So that can be a good fight. Jason Sosa, he been coming along, since the Lomachenko fight. Had a good win. Um, yes, sir. No VIP. I mean, what do you say? OG VIP. Yeah, it's a lot of good fights, man. Shoot, it's another one that I was thinking about, man. That's coming up. But how y'all feeling about Kovalev versus Canelo? I like that fight, man. I think like I'm kind of a when I'm thinking about that fight, I don't have the same mindset that a lot of people they think this Canelo just gonna run through him, break him down to the body and stop him. I think Kovalev gonna have some good rounds and some great moments in that fight because Canelo gonna have to do a lot to try to wear him down like that. I think he go like getting past that jab for starters. You know what I'm saying? If Kovalev can be able to keep mid range against Canelo, because Canelo he don't fight the whole round of fights. When he get going, yeah, he's nice. But when he get into the fight, he's chilling, trying to counter over your stuff, reading what you're doing, and he can lose some rounds. He can lose a lot of rounds, early rounds to Kovalev. Now, of course, Kovalev gonna start breaking down. That's just part of the dynamics of it. You can't get around it. I don't care if he had the best strength and conditioning coach in the world. He gonna after 6 rounds, what I'm saying, he gonna start the gas off. But he showed me that he can still stick to it even when he get hurt. You know what I'm saying? He can come back and get back to the game plan, get that jab popping. And that's gonna be a problem for Canelo, man. I'm telling you, I think so. And nobody knows how Canelo look at 175. Can he take that punch? You know what I'm saying? Can I know if the catch weight, if he do a catch weight with Kovalev, that would help him out. But I mean, that's a big jump, bro. You know what I'm saying? Are you in proper condition? Because he should be defending his middleweight title, but then he gonna jump all the way up to 75. Yeah, he fought at 68, but come on, that was a tune. I don't know what that was when he fought Rocky Field, and that won't know nothing that's gonna test him. But he jumped up to 75 with Kovalev. Even this version of Kovalev could be a problem for him. And I would favor Canelo going in, looking at it because he's the younger, more experienced. He could do more stuff. He got the quicker hands and whatnot. He got a good chin, but we gotta see, man. We gotta see. Canelo and Andre Ward. That's for sure. Body shots, bro. Canelo ducking low and head movement. Yeah, I can see that. But he gonna have problems trying to adjust to the range that Kovalev bring to the table. He not gonna, how like the second fight with Triple G, he just came behind the high guard and started walking Triple G down, probably 95% of the fight. I don't think he's gonna do that with Kovalev because for one, you got to see what that power is. You got to see how that power feel. Like if he coming like that, he gonna be like in trouble. Like when Kovalev shoot the right hand around the jab, or when he throwing, excuse me, when he's shooting the right hand around Canelo's guard and throwing that straight jab and the straight right hand, and Kovalev got a good jab to the body. Like you just can't walk forward with your hands in the high guard to that shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be able to do that. I think he's gonna take his time. He's gonna see what's up with it. But I think while he's doing that, Kovalev gonna be getting them rounds in the bank. And then down the stretch, that's when Canelo gonna start walking him down and starting to do what he gotta do. But I like the fight. I think, shoot, I like it, man. I'm excited about it, man. Because Kovalev, say what you want, that dude come to fight. He's not gonna be afraid of the moment. You know what I'm saying? He been through it with Ward. You know what I'm saying? He been through the mental shit with him. I don't think Canelo 5'7". You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. I think it's gonna be an issue at first, but Canelo he'll be able to get back into the fight and probably wear him down late. I don't think he's gonna stop him though. If he wins, it's gonna be something controversial. Um, Let me see. Canelo ain't no big puncher. He haven't had a KO in middleweight yet. Do you count Rocky Fielding at 168? Canelo ain't no Andre Ward. I don't think Kovalev has a better jab or hits harder than Triple G. I think his jab is better. I think so. I think his jab is better, honestly, because his jab is like a right hand. Now, don't get me wrong. Triple G has a better. He has a good jab. I think he do have a good jab. I'm not diminishing, but I like Kovalev's better. Um, Triple G hit harder, but 75 though. You know what I'm saying? This 75 is a different thing. Um, Canelo, you don't like Canelo? Canelo Alvarez should give Andrade a chance or get his WBC back from Charlo. I mean, that whole thing is crazy. Franchise champion of the world. Kovalev can't take the body. Yeah, man. He turned to a whole different person when you hit him to the body. You can just graze, like you can hit him on the shorts, not even hit his leg. That dude, he started acting funny. Uh, Canelo has stamina, and yeah, exactly. He does. He does. It's different, man. Fighting these high weights. You know what I'm saying? 175 is usually your cap. Like most fighters, even the great fighters, when them guys they move up in weight, once they hit that fourth weight division, like their power diminished. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's supposed to do though. You know what I'm saying? They rely on their skills and just their experience and their know how, but I don't think you're gonna be coming. Only one person I know of, that's Manny Pacquiao, that can carry that power from what 108 all the way up 106, whatever. Abel Sanchez and sparring partner said Golovkin hit harder than Kobe. Okay, I mean I'm with it. I'm with it. That's probably true. You know what I'm saying? I just Canelo. I mean, I like how Kobe. I like his jab. I just like his. I like how he fight better than I like Triple G. I think Triple G is right there. Kovalev can be right there too. It depends. It's after a certain amount of rounds, but Triple G right there from the grip, from the like no head movement, bro. When he tried to do head movement again in his last fight, man, I just bust out laughing. Like what the hell? That shit was slow as hell. You know what I'm saying? Kovalev don't have the best, but I like his distance. Like when he fight that mid range, he nice. When he fight that mid range, it just the dude get tired, boy. He be on a whole other game, another ball game. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys rocking with me, man. Talk about this boxing, man. I'm about to close it down. Um, just continue to watch the sport, man. Uh, watch the tapes. Go study these fighters. Support your favorite fighters. Support boxing. You know what I'm saying? The war with Yard may have taken. Yeah, I think so too. That's a good point. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys, man. I'm gonna try to do this tomorrow, man. Continue to support boxing, like I said, yo. And I'll be out. I'm out, yo. I'll holler at y'all.